Right, well, here we are with another 10 Tactical Marines. It's the Dark Vengeance box set. I managed to get hold of another 10 of these guys, so it was a case of, well, pretty much do the same thing with them, but just try and do something different with the Sarge. So again, you know, they've got the same heavy weapons choice here. We see the heavy plasma assault. I tried to get a lot more definition between the darker, lower section on it there and the brighter bits at the top, and you can see I've picked out bits of the like the bronze colouring against the silver, and you know, the usual basing style is going on here as I do it. See another guy and a bit of that resin helm there, you know, torn away, so you can just see the skull underneath of a rotting head, and then a bit of raven wing bike. Oh god, headlight that is busted off, and just those little details like the little sword knife thing at the back, the poignard, whatever it is. Oh, we see a bit of there is the tank caterpillar track section that has become dusty and sort of worn in, so that's how that turned out. Again, you know, the 5th unit of the 5th company, and I thought because of that symmetry of 5 and 5, I would call these guys Squad Abas-Darhon. And Abas-Darhon is the name of the angel of the 5th hour of the night, apparently, so I thought, oh, that's 5 of 5. So instead of being all one word, Abas-Darhon, I decided to hyphenate it as well to make it a little bit cooler still. I'm quite happy with the way these guys turned out, you know. Again, you know, trying to pick out stuff there in the basing, just little tiny colours just to make it pop out, essentially, just anything that you can think of. And you'll see that I've started to enhance my style of basing here, because it's obviously grey. It has the potential of being quite boring, so I've gone in there with a wash, sort of different colours, kind of like a brown wash and things like that, and gone in and washed in over it. Also, that, you know, the hands sticking up out of the ground is a great little touch, I think. And so to sort of give it that that camo breakdown, the sort of thing you get from sort of normal fantasy basing with the tufts of grass and, you know, the grey and the mud and that sort of thing. So I think it needs that element to help try and break the base up somewhat. And it was just a pleasure to do again, although a bit tricky getting the transfers on once more. Here we see the plasma guy and some more scenery. It's just painted to try and pick it out and put some detailing in there just to break up that ground, you know, in any way that I can think of. Can you see the contrasts in the ground really standing out there? Again, with the inking there to really give it that effect. So you've got the, you know, the multi-tones, and you'll see it more clearer here, you see. You can see where it's come in. You've just got to like randomly whip in. Now, of course, the sergeant, green eyes, of course, tried to paint some of his elements a bit of a different colour, just because he's a different guy to Raphael, even though he's the same model. I popped his head off, snapped it off, and put on the head of a raven wing biker. Again, you see that difference in the ground and just a little something there to bring the contrast out once more. The little section that he carries there, that's been painted all in silver, this one, instead of like the white feathering on Raphael, just again to make him different. His head is the biker guy from the Raven Wing box set, and it's, I'll show you him, it's Well, that one there. So that is the squad, and what I did with number 5 of 5.